Deshaun Watson is the best young quarterback in the National Football League that really doesn't get his due, mainly because he's playing on a horrible Texans team. But yeah, had a phenomenal season this year, leading the league in passing as well as yards per attempt, despite the genius Bill O'Brien trading away Nuke, one of the best wide receivers in the league, and a continually shoddy offensive line, even though they traded away heaven and earth for Laramie Tunsil. Everyone else on that O-line is straight booty. Now, back in April, we sort of poo-pooed the idea of trading for Deshaun as it likely wasn't going to happen, In November, we went full heel turn because of the way that Deshaun Watson was playing, especially the way that we saw week 4. Dude never gives up, never going to let you down, all that stuff. But now, in January 2021, well, it does appear that Deshaun Watson is a little fed up, tweeting out, quote, "Some things never change." End quote. This right after the news, those breaking that the Texans will hire former Patriots personnel man Nick Caserio as their new GM. Now, Deshaun Watson is definitely not a cryptic dude, say like Stephon Diggs, so this actually does matter. Now, I don't think that he's watching Yellowstone season 3 and is complaining about, hey, why is every season so boring all season long, and then all the action in the last 5 minutes, which is annoying, but argument for another day. Now, frankly, I like Caserio. It's long overdue for him to get his own shop. But Deshaun may just see it as another sorry-ass Patriot, a la Bill O'Brien, who ruined his team and, frankly, ruined his career up to this point. And with no first and second round pick in the upcoming draft, Deshaun might not see a future in Houston. So it's bleak, where the new GM he doesn't like, as well as no first and second round pick to get help around him. Oh, okay. So question is, why do this? Kirk Cousins has been playing very good. Frankly, we made this case. If Kirk Cousins plays the way they did in 2019, and then after the bye in 2020, the Vikings can win a Super Bowl. But he is getting up there in age, and I understand. Ride it out with Kirk for the next few years, which actually they may do, and then draft a quarterback of the future, But what if I told you that Deshaun is one of the best young quarterbacks in the National Football League at 25 years old, and the Vikings could acquire him and actually save salary cap space in 2021? I mean, the cap is a myth, but this is actually legit. So, first off, how the Vikings get Deshaun. So, what would the mechanics be? Well, trading Kirk Cousins to the Niners, that's always an easy one, or the Broncos, or whoever wants his services, right? But say you trade Kirk to the Niners for something relatively small, like a second-round pick. The Niners have number 43 overall. Then you trade the Vikings first, 14, the second newly acquired from the Niners at 43, and then also a future first-round pick to the Texans for Deshaun Watson. So you're getting a 2, relatively high 2, and then a 1 and a 1. The Texans might go for that, right? And the question is, why would you give up all that draft capital? It's worth it. He would be. I mean, the second is basically free for giving away Kirk Cousins to the Niners, and then you're essentially swapping a mid-first-round pick and a future late first-round pick, in all likelihood, for an established franchise quarterback. Okay, you son of a bitch, I'm in. And plus, you have 2/3 as well as you're going to have 4/4. So you still have draft capital in the stands coming up in 2021. Now, the question is, how do they save cap this year, right? So remember, cap hits are when you pay the money. So signing bonus goes on that team's cap that is paying it out, and then will be prorated over the length of the deal. So signing bonus sticks with the original team. So Cousins and the rest of his $30 million signing bonus, so $20 million prorated over the next 2 years, is on the Vikings cap. Texans carry the rest of Deshaun's $27 million signing bonus over the duration of his deal. So cap implications. Cousins has a $31 million cap hit in 2021, the prorated $10 million signing bonus, as well as a $21 million base salary. By trading Kirk, again, the Vikings haven't paid that $21 million yet, so that comes off the books. That goes to the Niners, so that comes off. And then carry $20 million dead, which can be spread out over 2 seasons, or you could take it all in 2021. Which we'll get into in a sec. And then Deshaun Watson's $10.54 million 2021 base salary is the only new hit on the Vikings books, since they would be paying that. And then the rest of his signing bonus stays on the Texans books. So the Vikings, in actuality, if they take all $20 million dead in 2021 just to get out of the way, would actually save $460,000 in 2021 cap, not to mention being free and clear of Kirk Cousins in 2022. Plus, their $35 million base salaries in 2022 are identical. All right, so the question is, who would you rather pay $35 million to? A 26-year-old Deshaun Watson or a 34-year-old Kirk Cousins? Plus a $10 million cap hit, so $45 million debt against the cap total, right? What would you rather do? So the question is, why would the Vikings do this? Well, to turn around a popular phrase, don't let good be the enemy of perfect. Kirk Cousins has been good, yes, but he is getting up there in age. And also, what if I told you that you could get a quarterback who is better, 7 years younger, and you save salary cap? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Also, Deshaun, we've known that since Clemson, hell, since high school, that he is a dude who's just going to get after it. He's a dogged winner, and he will fight forever. Like, you can knock Deshaun Watson down 17 times, he's going to get up 18, and he'll be back after it. Like, if you cut Deshaun Watson down to his pinky, this pinky will fight you for every single yard, every single inch. I love that. I absolutely love that about Deshaun Watson. Also, could you imagine Deshaun and Jefferson together for the next 10 years? I mean, come on. Come on, playa. And then also, the Niners get Kirk Cousins for $21 million, which is a deal, and a second rounder, which is a relative deal. And Shanahan gets his guy. Maybe they're still in the Super Bowl window, maybe not. Right? Question is, why would the Texans do this? Well, Deshaun clearly doesn't want another Patriots guy, and they should actually help him out, because the future looks a little bleak, and it's their own doing, right? And if he's not happy in Houston, I mean, this is only going to fester over the next couple of seasons. Like, say the Texans, without a first and second round pick yet again, say they flounder again, say they go 4-12 or 5-11 next year too. Do you think this is going to help things along? Plus, Deshaun will be a year older then, as well as you'll be getting into the meatier part of that extension, so his trade value goes significantly down. Plus, if they do pull off this trade for the 1, the 2, and then the future first, they recoup the first and second round picks that they don't have in this year's draft, as well as they get a future first round pick. They get Deshaun's salary off the books for the future, even though they have to carry the signing bonus. And Casero could see that as a win. He's like, okay, I have a young quarterback who is extremely talented but doesn't want to be here. Now I have the draft capital to draft his replacement and then rebuild this team the way that I want to do it, right? So it could be appealing to all parties involved. Now, this outlandish and far-fetched, yes, but also is the chance of this happening non-zero? Also, yes. Again, don't let good be the enemy of perfection, because the Vikings could actually snag that, as well as save some salary cap. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. But anyways, your thoughts. Vikings, Deshaun Watson. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.